Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably guess, my internet has not gone back to the way it was at all. I got too excited and too happy too early, thinking that my issues would be resolved because they told me they were working on it and that they were gonna resolve it. That's unfortunately was not the case. I currently do have internet, but it's only a matter of time before it's out again. But they are still working on it. They sent me another email knowing that the issue hasn't been fixed, and they are working on it. It is Monday today, so yeah, I was the entire weekend without internet. Friday I had no internet. I did have some internet on Saturday, but only because I used my internet on my mobile. I increased the gigabytes for that day, or for that day I got something just to be able to play a little bit of game online. But my internet is still being problematic, so it is kind of a shame, and I'm still having some issues with that. But I did feel like it was so I don't feel like it's a good thing to make a full video right now, mainly because I feel like it could go out at any moment and I need to make my videos quick. But I wanted to react to somebody who wrote me a very nice comment. And this person wrote, "Hey, I'm a new viewer. I only found this channel recently. I love reading in my spare time and I've always wanted to try writing, but I don't have the time to since I'm still a student. Your positive mindset is what drew me to your channel, and I love that you want to include representation for disabled people in your book. What inspired you to start writing?" Well, thank you very much. Yes, I do want to include disabled people, or give some form of representation, mainly because they deserve it. They deserve to have a platform too, and I think that writing perfect stories with people who are 100% healthy is fine, but it's not reality. In reality, even in fantasy, I mean, the world, there are disabled people, and I feel like if you don't write them into your stories, or if they're not a part of your world, then it feels like it's just not realistic. It's not fair for those people either, because they exist and it feels like they are being ignored, and I don't find that right. However, on a writer's perspective, I can also understand why a lot of people do not write them into their books. It is really, really hard to write somebody disabled. It is really difficult to write a character with disabilities, or with a disability that you don't fully understand. There's a lot of background story you need to know about. You need to know about the condition. You need to know about what it does. Is it progressive? Is it stable? Is it benign? Is it aggressive? What does it do exactly? How bad can it get? There are so many things to take into consideration, and I find it really hard, which is why there is a book that I'm also writing that I have not been talking about. I mean, you guys know about the first book, which is Vampire Secrets, the one that I'm rewriting, or was rewriting. I am starting it up again, but I'm having some loss of motivation since I lost all of my work, or all of the rewrote stuff anyway, because I still had the first version on different platforms, not different platforms, but another USB stick and another stuff, another hard drive and stuff, just stored on there just to make sure that it would be a copy. But yeah, everything that I had rewritten. Sorry, I'm so bad today in words. I'm very, very tired, and these internet issues are giving me headache. But yeah, it's just really hard to write somebody with disabilities. And so the one book that I'm writing where I do have somebody with disabilities in it, I don't know if it's ever gonna see the light of day. Not because I don't want it to, but because it is very difficult to write. It is just, I think it might be above my level of skill at this moment. So yeah, what inspired me to start writing? That's a good question. It's also very easily answered. I just started. There wasn't really an inspiration. I was listening to music, and suddenly I had this story in my head of this girl who loved playing that song on the violin that I was listening to at that moment. And I remember I was listening to a playlist of Brandon and Derek Viechter on YouTube, and there was another playlist I was listening to which was from, oh, can I remember the name? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. If I find it, I will try to link them in the description. But I was listening to the music, and I've always loved fantasy. I've always loved dark themes, and I just started. It was so good what I had in my head. I just put it down on paper and I just went with it. Basically, that's how I started writing. And before that, I mean, I love reading. I have a shit ton of books behind me. I should count how many, but this is half of my entire collection because I also have a lot in my bedroom. But yes, this is 2 rows. Like you have this row back here, and then these are in front of these. So yeah, it's in front of each other and stacked on top of each other. It's a lot of books, and it's an IKEA shelf that it's all standing on. I don't know how it's holding all that weight. Yeah, it's very impressive, but it's definitely dipping. Oh yeah, that IKEA is definitely dipping from the top. It's going, yeah, not very deep, but I need to start doing something. But yes, that's how I got into writing. And for those of you who don't know, I have plans to rework my bedroom and put in a lot of bookcases and make it basically a library with a sleeping area, even though it's a very small bedroom. But yeah, that's just, I had some costs and stuff which pushed back my plans, which really sucked. And of course also my friend slash social worker was also sick. She got a lung infection, and after that she also went on vacation, which of course was well deserved. So yeah, it's not always available, and she has a very busy job right now, and some of her colleagues have quit because of the pressure. And you know, social workers have a very difficult life. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but she isn't getting paid as much as I wish that I could give her. And you know, I'm not paying her specifically. I pay a monthly fee to a company, and they pay her, and I just wish her pay grade was a lot higher than it is, but it isn't. And so right now she has a ton of cases, a ton of clients that she needs to be with other than me, because of the fact that a lot of her colleagues have quit or are on sick leave. So that's not helping either. But everything will stabilize soon. And hopefully I will have a little bit more money, because like I said, there was an emergency I did not tell anybody about. But yeah, I had to spend money, so it is what it is. But my bedroom renovation is coming, and I will get my book vault for my collector's editions and stuff. I need to have a bit of patience. And unfortunately, that means that all of you will need to have a little bit of patience with that as well. So this video still became a larger video than I intended. So I am gonna leave it at this. And I'm gonna wish you all a very good night, a very good morning, a very good day, and a very good evening. I hope to see you tomorrow. But again, with my current internet issues, I am never able to tell when I'm able to be here and when not. It awkwardly feels a lot like every other day. That's kind of what it feels like. I don't know. But either way, I hope you'll have a better week than I have. A better day or night than I have. Anyway, yeah. Have a good night, and no matter what, I love you no matter what. And yeah, I'm getting awkward now. Alright, have a good night. Bye.